Our next speaker I found on the internet. No kidding. I did not know him before. Who here, aside from myself, decided TikTok would be a good idea during COVID? Okay, one other person. You've probably seen Nelson then, and he's going to tell us about some of his adventures. He did say that his favorite local food is pizza from Benny Blanco's. So, hey, I haven't had it. So I asked this question just so I could get ideas for where to eat. Ooh, bless you. Yeah, anyway, so I'm so excited that he agreed to do this. He was a little nervous, so shoot lots of love beams this way. Nelson, I'm just going to have you come out here because I don't know if I need to make this shorter. Nelson? Oh, everybody give a big round of applause for Nelson. Okay. Guys, I learned how to use a mic stand finally. All right, crush it.
Thanks. How I conquered my first 14er while being fat and black, or how Colorado seduced me into loving nature. And yes, she did seduce me. I never knew life could be like this until I moved here. Most of my life, I've been over 300 pounds. I had a couple of serious injuries to that, an ankle dislocation that still affects me to this day, and a surgically repaired knee. I knew if I was going to do something like this, I had to start off slow. Mother Nature, ooh, she's a bad broad for sure. She started me off slow, mostly with some bison drives at the Rocky Mountain Arsenal, over 13,000 acres of wildlife and wildflowers, free and fun for the whole family. Then she took me on some walks at Waterton Canyon with bighorn sheep, which, fun fact, is the beginning of the Colorado Trail. Also literally an easy walk for all ages. But one day, she laid it all on me. When she took me to Rocky Mountain National Park, I was hooked. She had me chasing her, well, like elk and rut, which is the mating season for those of you that don't know. But all these amazing experiences that I had, I felt like I could never get any alone time with her. And that's when she put me on to hiking. At first, it was just a couple miles around town, 2 or 3 miles, places like Red Rocks or Sloan's Lake, still pretty family-friendly hikes. Then I did a couple more miles and some elevation gain, places like the new incline in Parker or the slightly less new incline in Castle Rock are good for hikes like those and still pretty family-friendly. But before you knew it, I was hiking mountains. On every hike I did, I saw children ages 5 and up and adults over twice my age going further and faster than me. Really just kept motivating me to go further and get better. I've literally seen an 80-year-old man hike the incline twice before I made it up. So yeah, I knew I had to step it up. I found myself saying, I just want to be like that 5-year-old when I grow up. So I stepped it up, and it got to the point where if I wasn't working, I would be hiking or hanging with wildlife. There were times where my ankle was swollen or my knees ached, but I never gave up. I never fell out of love with Mother Nature. So I started going higher in elevation. First, around 12,000 feet at the Isabel Lake, at Brainerd Lake Recreation Area. But I didn't stop there. I went all the way up to the Glacier, which, fun fact, is one of 14 left in Colorado and one of 8,300 left in North America. My next major feat of strength was the Manitou Incline. Never been more scared for anything in my life. But took me 2 hours, but I did it. Definitely had 80-year-olds passing me still, but I did it. Somehow after that, I settled. And somehow settling led me to gain 40 more pounds. Felt like all the hard work I put in was for nothing. I knew I had to step it up all over again if I wanted to get back to my one true love. So back to the incline I went. Even though I was 40 pounds heavier, somehow I did it about 15 minutes faster. Still watching 80-year-olds pass me though. Next up was a 13er at Mount Snicktail, right on the Continental Divide and real accessible for all you fellow day trippers out there. It's really hard hiking at elevation at this weight and in general, but I did it begrudgingly this time. I did it. Well, it's after 13. Had to do a 14er. Chose an easy one, Mount Beardstadt. Thought the elevation gain wouldn't be too bad based on some hikes like the 13er. It was. I struggled. 5 hours later, I made it to the top, struggled on my way down. Quit hiking for 2 weeks, but I'm back on trail now. So, what do I want you to take from all this? Well, if I can do it, if 8-year-olds and 80-year-olds can do it, if paraplegics can do it, I'm not sure what's still stopping you.
You can go down that way, or you can go back that way. I found him because I was searching for Manitou Incline inspiration, and Nelson has I haven't looked lately, but over 43,000 followers on TikTok. So, by the way, just by applause, how many people have done 14ers? That is amazing. If anybody wants to shoot me a